Good morning, good evening, and hello. Welcome back to Minecraft Beyond the Veil. Last time we left off, we took a little swim in our baptism tank, our little gravy tank, filled with Cthulhu gravy. Pay no mind to this. Just gonna remove this from existence forever. So on my last video, one of my subscribers commented, I think their name is Ichiro Fuma. They said that you might need to kill something stronger than a zombie to unlock the this affecting myself file stores power, memory file of power. You might need to kill something stronger than a zombie. And yeah, I agree with him. You might actually need to do that. So thank you very much for that clarification. I know I'm not very clear in these videos. I am really trying. I promise. We'll get through this. Another thing that I want to talk about before we can dive deeper into the deep one tree, real deep into it, you know, start this alliance, probably go for this metamorphosis after, and then head to the dream bottle. I don't know if I should cover dream shrines, water walking, and a snippet of truth all in this video. I might actually make this video shorter than the other ones. And I don't know. I'm kind of exhausted and a little tired, more so than usual. That's why I didn't post anything yesterday, because while we started our, well, we didn't start, but we're finishing our culminating activities, which is going to be quite a bit of marks on the class that I'm taking, and I'm gonna stop talking about my life. And so I'm just gonna continue. But enough of that. Enough of my life. Enough of anything related to me. Let's go on ahead with this. First of all, I missed this last episode. So last episode, I just accidentally right-clicked a bunch of tablets. Well, the same one over and over again because it never got consumed, and it unlocked a bunch of knowledge. Normally, you use a tablet, it gets consumed. You have to go find another one or dream of memories of learning. But in the case that I'm in creative mode, the rules don't apply to me because of creative mode. So I missed this. Charm of Azakano. Asno. I don't know how to pronounce this word, so I'm giving up right here and now. Charm of Asno. Eons ago, a great parasite fell from the cosmos. Unknown in shape and intent, it laid its nest in the deepest oceans, sucking blood, bringing fear, and granting knowledge. To know him is to reach a culmination of my experiments. So, Charm of Azkano. Oh, you're gonna need to get the void for this. So you'll need some shulker shells. It seems 8. 4 chorus fruit, and 2 buckets of tears, your blood covenant ring, and your crown of thorns. So in total you will need actually, because this requires a bleeding belt, and this also requires a bleeding belt, you will need a couple bleeding belts. This guy actually gonna need all of these accessories, because, you know, these 2 accessories make this one, these 2 accessories make this one, these 2 accessories make this one. So I don't actually know what this does, because I've never unlocked this. I'm gonna go figure that out real quick. I'll be right back. Here we are, Charm of Azkano. So now that we've crafted it, we're gonna progress. Azkano was born from a rift in the veil, yet not one from below our oceans. Instead, he came from the stars, crashing into our waters and communing with the great dreamer. He is of parasitical nature, and so are his followers. The charm of Azkano is a feared talisman that infects the enemies of its wearer. Using its active power grants me for a few seconds the ability to infect others unless they wear the charm themselves. Monsters, animals, and other mindless beasts will simply be driven back by the terror instilled by the infection. It is on other players, however, that the effect is most terrible. An infected player slowly succumbs more and more to the infection as it grows worse and worse. In the end, the effects may even become visible to the eye. A fate that not even death will save one from. I do not know of any cures yet. It is of note that this charm is not magical in nature. It is merely a symbol by which Azcano recognizes me as one of his sect and grants me this power. It is important I seek alliance with those others who worship the great dreamer. So I see. So this is another multiplayer thing. But in the case that we don't have somebody here, we're just gonna pull out something. A spider. So this is, it said that it inflicts Terrify. Now there are other ways of inflicting Terrify in this mod, but it's very interesting that this is one of them. I will see you back when I have this thing on and I can demonstrate what this does. This charm fits in your necklace slot. Oh, no it doesn't. In your metal slot. So keep that in mind. Spider. And then hold down Z just to look at a little wheel here. Currently not active. So if we turn this on, and then we press Z on this spider. Oh yes, isn't it like... Okay, hold up. Right, I'm back and I figured out how you use it. You have to inflict it upon them. So you use it, and then you very quickly attack them. And as you'll see, they're terrified, so they can't actually come near you. So it leaves you like a lot of space to push in some final blows. It does have a cooldown, however, albeit it is quite short. It doesn't use any durability, like the other baubles. It's actually very neat. I'm actually sad that I wasn't able to discover this, but you know what? At least I'll know for next time, right? So, yeah. In multiplayer, instead of giving your ally or the person that you're playing multiplayer with, instead of giving them Terrify, it'll inflict, I don't know, something else awful. I've actually read about it. There might actually be... There isn't a way to remove it, I think, or maybe there is, but it's extremely difficult. So only do this to the people you hate the most, or else you will probably ruin the game for them. At least from what I got, and from what I read, I'm pretty sure he might be, like, Valeriotor might be adding something or changing something to fix this system. Like I said at the very beginning of this whole series, this mod is still in, like, not beginning stages of development, but, you know, it's not complete. But it's still a lot of stuff, like a lot of good stuff. I'm gonna go back, and now that we've unlocked the Charm of Azcano, we've taken a look at that, we're gonna finally progress the Deep One tree from going from Alliance to Metamorphosis to Dream Bottle. So I will see you now. Instead of doing like what we've done before, where we went one subsection of the tree at a time, starting with, like, for example, in surgery, we started with surgery, and then we went on to sacrifice, and then we went on to automation. We are actually going to be going in between, well, the transformation tree and the dreams tree. Or it's more of an expansion, really, an expansion on dreams. And then we'll cover creation at the very, very end. It's actually quite endgame, but also very cool thing. I don't know. So yeah, we're gonna start off with alliance. In time, I shall grow yet stronger. But where is it? Where is it I go from now? I must wait for signs. There is nothing I can do by myself. Nothing. And then right here it says wait and hope. And this is also a part where a lot of people might have, gotten lost at or not understood. I guess it's not really a problem of misunderstanding. I mean, it completely is. Essentially, what you have to do isn't just wait. You don't just wait and do nothing and something will happen. What you have to do is you have to attack a couple mobs. So I'm going to spawn some mobs. We're going to attack some mobs. I'll see you in a bit. So I got myself some spiders, and I'm just going to put them down, and they should be aggro to me. And, I don't know, you can see this thing right here. Yeah. So basically, when you open the tab, the next time that you initiate combat, this guy will come out. Supposedly, a lot of people didn't really know to do that when it said to just wait. They actually just waited. Now he's gone. But you're supposed to initiate into combat, and then that happens. So alliance, this happened. Progress. Dagon. Ancient scrolls speak of him in hushed tones, proclaiming him the ruler of the abyss, king of the deep ones, the first and foremost worshipper of the great dreamer. He noticed me. He sent a deep one to my aid, though temporarily. Have I impressed him? Could he be seeking an alliance of sorts? Now that my research leaves the scope of the dweller's knowledge, it is time to seek greater aid. Dagon, I accept your offer, and I shall speak with you again at the bottom of the ocean. So what you have to do now is find yourself an ocean. So there is an ocean that I have waypointed. Put a waypoint at. Oh, I'm in lava. Good thing for this bobble, eh? Very, 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 very useful bobble. I have no armor on at all, and that lava did nothing to me. It barely scratched me. So you just want to come over here, and now that you're like a sea baptized and stuff, you're actually super fast underwater, and you can have night vision. And this is actually something very useful if you are entering a dark cavern or whatever, and you find a little pool of water, or even bring a bucket of water on you at all times. You just put down that water bucket, gives yourself 15 seconds of night vision. It's not a lot, but hey, it's kind of infinite, so it's better than nothing. So what you're going to want to do is get yourself a slug, which you probably would have a lot of at this point, if you've just been eating slugs, because slugs are fantastic. And as you'll see here, my little thing. Oh, also you breathe underwater. I forgot to mention. It says deep ocean. You'll want to be at deep ocean. You'll also want to be hungry. So I just wanted this spider to attack me a little bit, and now we can remove him. So now that I'm hungry, I will come down here, and we will just take a look at what happens next. It is not alliance I seek. You will serve me. Grand rewards await your success. Unspeakable consequences will follow your failures. You are my herald. Bring the gold to the dwellers, so that they may know you as my... Oh, then commune with the god's idol. Okay, I will hear you. So after that little talk, you are given 3 blocks of gold by Uncle Dagon. Little Unky Dagon. Very aggressive. Very aggressive indeed. And I don't want to point to anything or anything like that, but if we go look back over here, we just look here, and it's like, okay, it's fine. It's probably nothing. We're all good, right? Like, it's all good. Anyways, so you're gonna take these blocks of gold and you're gonna turn it into ingots. I'm just joking. Don't do that. I don't know what happens if you do that, but I've personally never done that. I always bring them back to the dwellers, and what you're gonna do, come over here, get yourself, again, why is there lava here? Oh, I'm a fool. I'm an absolute fool. I feel like the greatest moral of the story is don't be stupid. I think that's what we learned here. Just don't be stupid. Don't do what I have done here today. Instead of going to the obvious lava place, let's just go to the more obvious over here place. I don't need this. Okay. Alazif. Alliance. It rings inside of me, his voice, like a booming drum of war, not asking, but commanding. 3 golden blocks I've been given. I shall give them to the grey-robed fishermen dwellers of the hamlet, then commune. I have no intention to learn what would happen were I to disobey. Oh, what have I gotten myself into? Bring the gold to the dwellers, commune. So you're gonna have to find these dwellers that are in the white cloaks. Kind of right click. Through Dagon, the great dreamer blesses us once more. Right, so 1 gold there, give... I don't remember, can you just give gold to the same person over and over again? I completely forget. Oh yeah, no you can't. So then you come over here, last one, and then after you commune, you touch our Cthulhu dad. New power, hold power key, R by default, to choose power, tap it to cast. Really cool part of the mod. Very neat aspect of this, and it's kind of like a reflection of the surgery tree where the Z, where you get baubles to get bauble powers. You progress with Cthulhu himself to get Cthulhu powers, or more specifically Dagon powers. So this power right here, you tap it. Oh, it's like nothing happened. What you have to do is you have to tap R now. Instead of holding it down, it will... Oh. Maybe I haven't really unlocked it yet. I have no intention... Oh, wait, did I just, like, go over this? I have no intention to learn what would happen if I disobey. Oh, what have I gotten myself into? By the great dreamer, I was mistaken. Dagon has offered me a boon like no other. By holding myself into a stance of power, I am capable of summoning a deep one to my aid. Hold to choose, tap to cast. Is this power worth it? And the knowledge that comes with it? I will journey forth after all. Do I have any choice? Well, now it should work. Click, tap, there we are. Our little deep one man. If you come over here, wherever spiders come here, attack, we'll attack him like your skeletons and zombies. But these are both mans. Oh, there was an example of their terrifying ability. For some reason, all your summons have the ability to terrify things. I think that's pretty okay. But the next thing on the list, I feel like you should stop doing that. Next thing on the list is Metamorphosis. Now this one is gonna be a little tough. I'm not gonna lie to you. It does let you do something really cool though, so I do suggest that you you try to do this even though it might be a little tedious. Dagon calls me. I must speak with him again. I cannot escape. So, I'm not gonna go in creative mode this time and not be as stupid. We're gonna go into our waypoints, teleport to our ocean. Well, my ocean. Actually, I didn't even need to be in creative mode. Anyways, come over into the ocean, do the same thing again. I'm gonna pull out another spider. Spiders are just, they exist to damage me. That's all they exist to do. So I'm in an ocean now. Not a deep one. But make the spider attack me, please. Thank you. Your purpose is served. Come over here, deepest part of the ocean. I don't know. Where did I go before? Oh man, I can't wait to get some of the other abilities. They're actually very, very useful. Another thing is, a lot of this mod is going to revolve around water, and I probably should have mentioned that like a long time ago. And sadly, for some reason, you can't make underwater bases so goodly. Like I don't know, maybe it wouldn't be the greatest idea to even make an underwater base, like completely submerged on the inside. Can I just dig down? We're actually gonna figure out if this works. Well, I'm not gonna try to figure that out. See, just going around nowhere. Nothing time. Just gonna come over here in this big empty space. Oh, there we are. Deep ocean. Let's commune. You will join my ranks. Prove your worth to me. Slay 3 of my elder guardians. Then commune with God's idol, I think is what it said. I thought it said will, but it might be idol. That would make the most sense. So yeah, 3 elder guardians and their ancient ocean monuments. A trifle, right? So this is a little bit of what I like to call tedious. You gotta go around. The guardians and the ocean monuments belong to Dagon, yet he asks me to slay them merely as a test. He must pass judgment upon me. What does he mean with join his ranks? Do I not serve him already? Slay 3 elder guardians, commune. So yeah, you gotta go around. I'm just gonna go back to base, honestly. Base. Alright. So you might be like, okay, but how do I find all these ocean monuments? What am I to do? Well, that's simple, silly goose, silly man, or woman, or whatever else you may be. I love you so much. I'm gonna stop. I'm literally losing my mind. We'll come over here, dream bottle, because I don't know if you remember, Dreams of Water lets you find ocean monuments. Only problem is, it will only find ocean monuments around your bed, which means you'd probably have to switch sleeping. You'd probably have to make your bed and bring your advanced sleep chamber in multiple different places. Might not be the most desirable thing to do. So ideally, you'd want to get a dream bottle, which will completely remove your needs for these 2 things after a little bit. So dream bottle. I should have tear when I was baptized. Oh my god, I can't speak. A sliver of truth. It was reminding me of my worthlessness, and yet it was that very tear that led me to know I cannot amass my own tears. I am no professional weeper. Am I? Am I? I'll seek help in bodies other than mine. So progress. Through weepers and fleddy, I don't know what that asked. It just said progress. Oh, maybe you just have to right-click on Weepers and Fletty. It's very confusing. Through Weepers and Fletty, I am granted knowledge, and through dreams, I shall utilize and magnify such knowledge. A dream bottle is what I must craft. A dream bottle is what I must craft. An invaluable tool that will let me dream limitless times per day with multiple memories at a time. The only price will be tears, but not my own. So craft a dream bottle. Very easy, except for these 2 diamonds, and the nether quartz would be easy. Like I said, like a really long time ago, you need the nether portal to start this mod. So you've probably gotten a couple nether quartz. I mean, there isn't a recipe really needed for nether quartz in this mod other than this and this, but we'll get there later. So I'm gonna make this. I'll be right back. So now I've crafted myself a dream bottle. You'll see that it has containing none, stored tears 0. I think it's millibuckets. I could be wrong. M buckets. I don't know what the M stands for. Probably like milliliters. Probably milli. I'm gonna call them millibuckets. It's probably what it is. I'm just stupid. So it says right here, price will be tears. The dream bottle stores tears. It can be used on a lacrimot to be filled up to its maximum capacity and used again to be emptied as much as possible. It can store up to 4 buckets of tears. It can then be used without sneaking to be filled with memories, up to 4. Now, whenever I drink the bottle's content while sneaking, I will be able to dream anywhere, anytime, as many times as I want. 1 bucket of tears for every dream. That's the exchange rate. As I learn of this new tool, new possibilities open up to me in the art of dreaming. So this is like the advancement of your cupboard little chamber, and it'll do a lot cooler things when we get to here, but I don't want to go there right now. Let's continue Metamorphosis. The first thing that you want to do to get Metamorphosis is you're going to want to get yourself a Dream of Water. Now, you'll need many of these, minimum 3, I do believe, or maybe it's the maximum 3, because there's a guardian in every one of them, right? I don't know. I don't know anything. Listen, that's not true. I know things. I'm just bad at explaining. Also, I don't know things. I'm gonna stop talking. So, once you get yourself some dreams of water, some memories of water, you'll want to fill up your dream bottle with tears by just right-clicking, and you'll see my dream bottle is full. No, it is not. That is because I am in creative mode. I will be right back. By being right back, I won't be right back. I'll be right now. So, it is now full. You'll want to, instead of shift right clicking, because that will drink your tears, you're going to want to right click and then put your bottles in. You can put 4 dreams at a time, which is very awesome. Kind of goes with the theme of the advanced sleep chamber being able to use 2 fume spreaders at a time. Another fantastic thing with this device, it will not require for you to use Ornic incense, which means you could just basically do this. Sorry, you could just do this. Oh, look, there's a coordinate for an area, a thing. I'm gonna have to write that down. Or, you know, you come over here this time. Actually, no, I'm gonna go even further. So I'm just gonna do it here now. I don't know. It's relatively close to my base. If it's just gonna give me another... If it's just gonna give me the same coordinates... Actually, I'm going closer to the monument. Hold up. Wow. I hope it's not gonna give me something close to it. That does seem to be the problem, is there's a lot of movement, like a lot of moving from places to places. but that's because we haven't gone into Dream Shrines yet. I'm gonna start drinking. It gave me different? Question mark? I think it's relatively the same. So I'm just gonna go even further than this. I'll be right back. So we're gonna do it here. So we got a thing, we're over here. I'm just gonna drink this up, and we have new coordinates. And there you are, once you have consumed your tears. You should have found by now 3 different monuments that you can go into and kill the Guardian. To do so, you would have to be properly equipped, maybe use some of your abilities and your baubles, probably Charm of Azco, I don't know, maybe, well, obviously you'd be using Blood Belt. Blood Belt's the best, it's the best bauble in the game. But if you had Charm of Azco, I'd probably use it. I don't know if it works on the boss. I'm going to test it out for you guys, though. I'm going to go in one of those monuments. I'm going to see you. Be right back. So it's very neat that you get baptized before you have to do this, because, hey, the water is less treacherous to, you know, go through. I mean, you're still a little bit slow, but what is that really going to stop you? The only thing that should be stopping you is the mining fatigue that you should be getting if you're in survival. I am not in survival, because I wish not to attempt to be in survival. I just wanted to test to see if the Charm of Azco, as whatever it's called, will work on this. So come over here. Here's an Elder Guardian. You're gonna have to kill 3 of these to progress. A regular diamond sword deals that much damage, around 9 damage. I'm gonna make sure that I got my thing. We're gonna press Z, and then attack it. And it is getting terrified. It's being moved away from you, giving you some open space, allowing you to kill it. And now that I've killed one, I think there are some ocean monuments that have more Elder Guardians. But just in case, I'm just gonna jump over to the other ones and kill those ones. You've played Minecraft before. If you have mods, whatever, equip yourself, be ready, kill 3 Elder Guardians, and then go back to your base. Or go back to the idol, and just wait there. So we finally killed the 3 Guardians, and we're back here at Papa Cthulhu. As you can see, killed the things, and now we gotta commune. I'm gonna go into survival. I don't think this matters, but I prefer to be in survival when we're communing. So you right click. Oh, new power. This is very, very, very cool. I'm gonna demonstrate to you what this is. It is transform. So those of you that have played Witchery, not Bewitchment, but Witchery, I know that Bewitchment is trying to add this as well, but basically it's like lycanthropy. Look at this. There we are. Now we are fish people, and now when we try to summon things, our deep boys. Look, we're the same. We're brothers. Very cool. This one has. Oh. This one has a little bit less of a cooldown, it seems, instead of it being like quite long, like the 40, or I think this was like 100 or something, 100 seconds for summoning one. You can just become one. Only downside is, it, like I mentioned before, it is like, it's like Witchery. If you have armor on, the armor will pop off. if you are holding anything that, literally anything, including your book, they will all fall out of your inventory. The only thing you can hold is fish and slugs. So that's amazing, because slugs are literally the best thing. So basically, I suggest you run around with some slugs. But now that we have this, we're just going to get out of it for a second and look at the book. Now that we've metamorphosized, we've joined Dagon's ranks. To whoever is unfortunate enough to come into possession of these writings, stop reading for a moment. Look at your skin. Take a second to admire it. Your own beautiful, candid skin. Now imagine it turning blue, slowly losing its color. Imagine then seeing it crack and break like dried stone. Imagine seeing it replaced by hard blue scales, surrounded by greenish mucus, slimy, sticky, smelly. This is horror, is none other than yourself. Your head thrown forwards, your jaw opening 3 ways, your spine bursting into a dorsal fin. I've always held my own self somewhat in contempt for my insecurities, my failures, my flaws. This new shape is a blessing. I am remade in the shape of God, or at least of his archpriest Dagon, Uncle Dagon. I am perfect, a wonderful horror. In my love of and hatred for this form, I'll say it's one of power. I acquire great strength and resistance to harm, especially underwater. I, however, also lose the ability to wear armor and wield any items other than a handful of marine ones, such as slugs and fish. There's more to this power than I currently know, I'm sure. I'll need to look for other abilities this shape has. I thank you, Dagon. For now, I am deep. And now you'll see over here, we've unlocked water walking and roaring. So roaring. While transformed, I'm unable to use the active effects of my baubles, as well as to open the bauble powers menu. In that form, however, I am instead able to release a blood-curdling roar that will affect all entities around me with terror, by tapping the same key I'd have used for the active bauble. To strike fear in my opponents' hearts is to be closer than ever to God. So very, very, very cool. If we were just going to take a look here. Just got to make sure that it's that one. So usually it's Z for the key, and if you have Charm of Onsko, I guess is what it's called. I don't really know what it's called. I'll never know what it's called. It doesn't matter. Even if there was like an actual, like proper, you know, there when it's in those definitions, how it's there's the little section of how it's spelt. I would still not understand that. There's no way for me to understand this. But anyways, pressing Z normally with that charm makes it so whatever you attack will gain Terrify. But now that you are a Fishman, pressing Z will just terrify everything around you. Very, very cool animation, and basically it means that enemies will be pushed, well, everything, including players. Players, it's actually very funny. Not only will they be pushed away from you, but also they're like, ouch, ouch, ouch. That I use the mages, yes, to terrify them before I die. Right, that was unexpected. At least we got rid of that problem. So you're very fast. You're actually a lot faster, more strong, like just stronger overall underwater. So it's actually very neat. Like let's say you come over here in the water, And as you can see, you're fucking zooming fast, zooming real quick, zooming real boom, you know. Also, you gain resistance, and I don't know if you gain regeneration. You also gain regeneration in water, which is fascinating. I did not know that. But yeah, very cool. You basically become really strong in water. So, like I said before, this mod, especially in this power section, will really rely on water a lot, which is why the Covenant of Blood Ring requires for you to be in water, and you know, you might actually want to get baptized before you use that, because I don't know, water won't suffocate you, and you won't have to worry on whether or not you'll die in the middle of teleporting to your ally. That's basically it. So yeah. Oh, wrong power. So I got some stuff that I don't want, like this. Let's get rid of that. Yuck. So that's Metamorphosis and Dream Bottle and Alliance, and we learned a little bit about Roaring, like not that much. We also learned about the Azkano charm. And now, as you can see here, once we started our little Dagon thing, branching off from Weepers, we have Worship. And I think we should take a look at this later. But I'm just making you realize there's a lot to this mod, even in the later processi. So Worship, very, very, very cool for this tree and this tree. We're going to take a look at that later, though. Dream Shrine essentially is... Should I explain what this is right now? I don't know. I don't know how long this video is. I don't want to make it too long. I really don't. That's really bothering me right now. And I'm getting a little bit exhausted. Not gonna lie. So I might actually just end it here. So like, thank you very much for watching. If you understood... No, wait, hold up. Thank you very much for watching. If you like what I'm doing, then I suggest, I'm not forcing you to do anything. I really don't want you to feel like you're being forced to do anything. But I suggest you like my videos and, you know, comment and reply and tell me what's up. I'm gonna run away real quick. I'm gonna be right back. Just gonna be, oh my god, they're catching up. So as I was saying before, yeah, like my videos if you like them. Obviously, don't like them if you don't like them. Dislike them even. I will not hold it against you. I know that this isn't top quality stuff. This is pretty bad. But thank you nonetheless for surviving this long into this video. I know that it's very long and I've only covered like 4 things. I'm sorry. I'm also really sorry of the audio quality. I'm gonna try to figure out how to fix that later. But yeah, love yourself. Most important thing. Love yourself. Make sure you love yourself. Have a great day. Have the best. Bye.